Alright then, welcome back to Tarzan, The Adventures of Tarzan Souls. I apologize for the ending of that last episode. That was a little terrible. I apologize. I just repeated myself again. It's an unfortunate habit that I'm getting myself into. So hopefully it doesn't irritate anyone too much. But we are about to. Well, we're going to at some point be fighting the Gaping Dragon. I mean, that's the whole reason I came here. But the there's somewhat of an issue in that I'm not sure where exactly that channeler is that I have to kill before then. So bear with me while I kind of just wander around this area and re-figure out where to go, because it's a little confusing. Um, and I want to avoid going to the murky depths of all those horrible cursed frog creatures if I can help it. I don't like these things either, but mainly just because they're hard to kill. They're not really a problem exactly. So I'm gonna go up here. Okay. Yeah, this is the area where I just gotta fight. Yeah, and then I go through the fog door. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do some exploring in the depths, I suppose. Well, not the absolute depths, but just in the, I guess, the upper levels of the depths, if that makes any sense. For those of you who haven't played this game before, which probably none of this makes very much sense if you haven't, but oh well. You'll know what I'm talking about soon. It was that reminds me actually that it doesn't exist on this channel anymore because I realized that they were just like cringe as hell. But not that my normal content isn't, but just more so than usual. But I realized when I originally started making Let's Plays, I ended up making a Minecraft Let's Play just because I was using a shitty audio screen recorder too. Like I managed to find a decent one for these, which I'm grateful of. But oh, Great X, I forgot that was there. But no, I was using some shitty audio recorder, and I was like, it was funny too because I was trying to explain how to play Minecraft as if the audience has not played Minecraft, except for the fact that I'm pretty sure everyone has at least seen Minecraft, and most people have played it at some point. Yeah, I took those down just because, I mean, the internet's already oversaturated with Minecraft stuff anyways. It's not something that we need more of. Not for me, anyway. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the Minecraft Jesus will serve us at some point, and he will be the Minecraft savior. He'll make Minecraft uncringy again. Like, just the guy who was born to play Minecraft. Are these rats not gonna attack me? Oh, okay, I'll just slaughter you then. Yeah, because that's what you do when you find peaceful creatures. You just murder them. I mean, sure. You know, I actually... Fuck, you know what I should have done, actually? I should have kindled that bonfire. Oh, well, I don't think I'm gonna need a lot of Estus. Because I remember... The Gaping Dragon isn't really hard, if I recall. It's just kind of scary looking. I don't want to go that way, because there's holes over there, and I like to avoid that if at all possible. Yeah, I think the first time I did this, I walked in that direction, fell immediately, and then got cursed by the toad things, which is why I'm just, like, perpetually afraid of them now. I think the channeler is right here. I think that... Not, like, right here, but, like, in this area. Which, hopefully, I can do this without being murdered by it. And the rats. Yeah, I remember this situation is tricky, but, okay, he's doing his little dance that makes his minions stronger. Oh, well, that's not good for me. Okay, good. I aggroed a rat. Oh, so I can fight them one at a time. That works out well for me. Don't want to let them... That buff doesn't buff their defense, I don't think. That took, like, 2 hits. Well, first hit almost annihilated. I think maybe it's just an attack buff. Can I not aggro the rest of these guys? Come on. Yeah, get over here. Get over here! That has been overdone, right? For a second I thought there was one behind me. That ragdoll was somewhat startling. Well, if you're not gonna fucking attack me, then I'll just attack your master, sure. Okay, good. Just here. There. Fuck you. And fuck your little minion, too. I actually didn't have to kill him, but he's kind of looking at me weird. I'm sorry, bro. Ross said that during the Skyrim playthrough. I mentioned gay groups a lot because I like them, but I don't want people to think I'm ripping them off, because I'm not trying to. Dan, Aaron, Ross, any of those people, if you're watching this, like, I fucking love you guys. You probably will never see it, but just in the event that you do. Why am I fighting these guys? I don't need to be. They just jumped out at me out of nowhere. They started it. So I'm kind of going dead now because I'm not really sure what to say about all this. I mean, it's a hallway. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's okay to go some stretches without actually filling the air with my voice, but I just feel like just watching me run through hallways is not the most entertaining thing, so I feel sort of obliged to pass the time somehow. I mean, that is the whole point of watching these things, I think, anyways, for, like, the commentary in addition to the gameplay. I have 8,000 souls. I might want to consider spending some of them before I go to do this. I mean, I don't think I'm going to die, really, but, you know, just in case. Yeah. So, equal vitality and endurance, so we'll just go there, and yeah, okay. Oh, I can kindle this bonfire now. I think the humanity was actually equipped in my hotbar, but I'll just, not really a hotbar, but just D-pad bar. Should I call it my D-bar? I feel like I'd get funny looks if I walked around talking about my D-bar. I don't even know what that would mean, it just sounds kind of unfortunate. Reverse hollowing. I feel like I'm gonna get invaded. I got invaded in that one sewer section a few times. If I can, I was thinking about summoning Solaire for the fight, but I realized I never talked to him, so I don't know if I can, actually. That's fine, I don't use NPC help that much anyway. Watch me get invaded, like, right after I step out of the bonfire. Because I have the worst luck ever with that shit, because I say the worst luck ever not because, like, I mean, some people like it, they like the PvP, but when you're just trying to do shit, it's annoying, and it's one of those things of, I'm just terrible at PvP anyway, so I don't, like, it's not something that I personally enjoy to begin with. Oops, why did I come here? If I leave, will they leave me alone? They might. Okay, it looks like they are, so, yeah, just be on your merry way. No, don't want any trouble. Okay, then. I just realized, do we even necessarily need a shield for this? Because it's mostly just about running around and trying to evade it. I may be so bold as to actually switch to two-handed in this fight. I really, as you've seen thus far, and as I pointed out in the beginning, I'm very in love with the shields in this game. It's somewhat of an unhealthy relationship, but I mean, what can I say? I can't stay away from them, you know? So, it'd be funny if, like, eventually there emerged, like, fan art of me or something like that, like, making out with a shield or, like, doing some other, like, weird thing to... My odd love affair with shields. Alright then, and, prepare for the horridness. Actually, I should probably just not say anything. Hey, a little snake creature. Would you look at that? It was funny. I remember should I be paying the scenes more respect? I've seen it a million times, and it's kind of lost its novelty. Also, why is this thing have such a tiny head? I guess maybe it doesn't need a large head when its entire rib cage is a mouth. But I just remember, yeah, I'll go ahead and two hands then. Oh, yeah, so you're already doing this. I'm gonna try to get the tail, not because I actually am gonna use the weapon, just because I want it. No, but, when I first started, playing this, one of my friends who, well, I don't really know him that well, but he's like, he is the boyfriend of one of my female friends, and he was basically saying like, just wait till you get to the gaping dragon. And so I did that, and I was like, holy shit, because it looks really intimidating. And then I actually died in one hit the first time I was fighting it, because I tried to... Okay, that didn't go very well. That has a long range. But I tried to fight it like just a normal boss, and so rather than like running away from it and actually like getting out of the way of this like super charge. So I died in one hit, and then I was like, oh, this is going to be hard. But then once I actually figured out how to do it, I was like, oh, wait, no, it's actually unbelievably easy. Because it's pretty slow, in all honesty. Well, I guess it has its moments, but, like, it just... It's got a lot more bark than bite, is kind of the thing. I will say, this, I'm not sure the two-handed animation for this thing is really stellar. Hopefully it can get out of the way. You know, I would think that, like, with its... when it, like, flies up and drops down like that, it would actually... I think Tier may have actually pointed this out at one point, but, it would kind of make sense to, like, belly flop almost, like, spread out as he does that, so he's more likely to actually hit me. Wait, I just realized this... Oh, okay, no, it has 4. I was like, does this thing have 3 wings? Because I don't think aerodynamically that would be very effective. I only saw 3 of them. That was probably pretty obvious, actually. It also has kind of a weird body shape in general. Like, it's fat on both ends, and then in the middle it's really skinny. I mean, actually, I think, oddly enough, that's somewhat reminiscent of what supposedly the ideal figure for a female is, but I don't know if this is exactly what they had in mind when they came up with that idea. Of course, actually, now that I think about it, I don't know. There's probably someone who's turned on by the Gaping Dragon. Probably not a lot of people, but I imagine a few. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of niche tanks, I would think. I don't have any personal experience with that, of course. So, like, depending how long it actually takes me to do this, because this health bar is dropping very slowly, this might actually turn out to be a somewhat long episode, just because, you know, like I was saying before, I refuse to end an episode in the middle of a boss fight. That just seems kind of ridiculous. I really wish I could cut his wings off. That would be an improvement to Dark Souls, actually, if you could maim enemies, or, like, dismember them. I mean, I know you can with the tails, but I just mean, like, more than that, with more enemies. Did I fucking kick the Gaping Dragon? Are you kidding me? Also, he does not do his tail whip attack very often for all of the time that I spend by his tail. And I've run out my stamina a lot of times while doing that, so I mean, I feel like this boy has had plenty of chances to kill me and has not taken any of them. You just missed me. And this is the one boss that you spend the most time just, like, fucking running around. Like, that is how I would sum up the Gaping Dragon boss fight. Like, you run around in circles. What is he doing? Oh, he's doing the vomit thing. You run around in circles. Why did I do that? If that vomit actually hit me because I decided to pick up an item mid-fight. I guess you just sound getting a little cocky. And this is the one boss that I go into just expecting not to die at all. Because the other ones, like, I can see myself easily doing something stupid and fucking up. But I have to be, like, really off my game to die in this one. This is just... Well, it was funny, too, because when I was watching the Tier of Grace Let's Play, he basically said that he used to have a lot of trouble with this boss, like, even at high levels. And I'm thinking, like, really? Like, I mean, no offense to the guy, I don't really see what the issue would be. And maybe he just kind of refused to do what I'm doing and kept trying to fight it normally. That would certainly pose a problem. Can you actually just, like, dodge around this thing and fight it like a normal boss? Because that doesn't seem super viable. How have I not, like, cut off his tail yet? I've taken out most of his health bar. Have I just been hitting his ass instead of his tail? I don't really want to finish this without actually getting the weapon. And again, I'm never going to use it, but it's just, like, the satisfaction. Plus, you know, it's always fun dismembering things, right? I mean, I basically said that I wanted the whole game to be like that. But there might be a mod for that, actually. There's a mod for most things. Alright, come on, dude. Please let me cut your tail off. Just let me cut your tail off. That's all I want. That's all I need in life. It's actually not. Yes! Okay. Yay. That was, I didn't think that was gonna work out. Usually the tail comes off when he's a lot higher in health than that. I guess I probably was just stabbing him in the ass a lot. Which doesn't help the thing that I said earlier about the fan fiction and the other things, but, you know. Can I hit him once more? There we go. That is just sad. I don't know how much I feel bad about that, because I feel like his status as a dragon suggests he used to be something somewhat greater, and well, that's just unfortunate. But anyway, yeah, it appears to be time to call this episode. So we accomplished substantially more in this one than we did in I think the last one. Did we do some? I don't really remember. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like if you did, and consider subscribing. And